What's up, everyone? It's your girl Romana, and today we're diving into toxic friendships. We all have that one person in our circle where something just feels off. It's not always the big dramatic blow-ups. Often, it's the subtle things that chip away at your happiness. Ignoring these red flags is the worst thing you can do for your well-being. Your energy is precious, and you deserve friends who lift you up. In this video, we'll break down 5 sneaky signs of a toxic friend. Listen closely. Think about your relationships, and be honest with yourself. Let's get into it, because you deserve friendships that feel like sunshine. First up, let's talk about the friend who always downplays your achievements, no matter how hard you've worked for them. You share your excitement about a promotion, expecting a high five, but instead you get a lukewarm, "oh, cool," as if your big moment barely registers. Somehow, they always find ways to make your success seem insignificant, brushing it off like it's nothing special. This isn't just a one-time thing, it's a pattern that repeats itself every time you have something to celebrate. They minimize your accomplishments, making them seem less impressive or even trivial, as if you're overreacting. But a true friend? They celebrate your victories as if they were their own, sharing in your happiness, and making you feel seen. Real friends don't try to dim your sparkle because they're feeling insecure or left behind. When you share good news, ask yourself, does your friend lift you higher? Or do they leave you questioning whether your success is even worth celebrating? This kind of behavior is often rooted in jealousy and insecurity, even if they don't realize it themselves. A toxic friend sees your win as their loss, as if there's only so much happiness to go around. Pay attention to the buts and at leasts that sneak into their responses. Those little words can sting more than you think. These qualifiers are like poison darts aimed at your joy, chipping away at your confidence and excitement. They're designed to make you feel like your achievement is flawed or not quite good enough. So, the next time you have amazing news, pay close attention to how your friend reacts. Do they light up with you, or do they pull away? A real friend will be grabbing the confetti, ready to celebrate every step of your journey. A toxic one, though, will always be searching for the catch, the flaw, or the reason why your win doesn't count. Trust me, your accomplishments are a big deal, and you deserve to feel proud of them. You deserve to be surrounded by people who recognize your efforts and cheer you on, not those who make you doubt yourself. Don't let anyone make you feel small or unworthy of your own happiness. Celebrate your wins with those who truly care, and never settle for less than genuine support. Sign number 2 is the friend who seems to have a sixth sense for when they need something from you, but otherwise, they're nowhere to be found. You know the type. They only call when they need a ride, a favor, or a quick solution to their latest problem. Your friendship starts to feel less like a genuine connection and more like a one-way service hotline, where you're always on call but rarely called just to chat. Take a moment to reflect on the last 5 times they reached out to you. Was it to ask for a favor, or did they genuinely want to know how you were doing, just because? If every interaction feels like a transaction, that's not friendship. It's a business deal in disguise. In these moments, you become a resource, not a friend, and your needs are left out of the equation. Real friendship is built on reciprocity, where both people give and receive support, laughter, and care. Sometimes you're the one who needs a shoulder to lean on, and sometimes it's your turn to offer support. But with a toxic friend, the scales are permanently tipped in their favor, and your needs are consistently overlooked. If you can't remember the last time they reached out just to check on you, that's a major red flag you shouldn't ignore. A true friend values you for who you are, not just for what you can do for them or how you can help. They invest in the relationship, celebrate your wins, and show up for you even when there's nothing in it for them. And when life gets tough, they're there to support you through your losses, not just disappear until they need something again. Don't let yourself become someone's emergency contact if they're not willing to be your everyday friend, present in both good times and bad. Start paying attention to the balance of your interactions. Track who reaches out and why. Ask yourself, is this friendship a two-way street or just a one-way highway to Planet Them? You deserve better. Sign number 3 is the friend who makes you feel guilty for having a life outside of them. They're the ones who send you messages like, "Where were you?" or "Why didn't you invite me?" whenever you spend time with anyone else. They want to be the center of your universe and guilt trip you for spending time with others, making you feel like you're doing something wrong just by enjoying yourself. This is their way of isolating and controlling you, slowly pulling you away from your other relationships and support systems. It starts subtly with passive-aggressive comments, little digs or jokes that make you second-guess your choices. They make their emotions your responsibility, expecting you to drop everything to manage their feelings. This isn't about missing you, it's about control and making sure you feel obligated to them. A healthy friend encourages a diverse social life and celebrates your connections with others. A toxic friend, on the other hand, sees your happiness with others as a threat or competition. They play the victim, framing your independence as betrayal and making you feel like you're abandoning them. Over time, this can be isolating, leaving you feeling alone even when you're surrounded by people. You might start declining invitations or avoiding social events just to escape the guilt trips and drama. This is not friendship. It's a hostage situation, where your freedom is held captive by their insecurities. A healthy friendship should feel freeing, not suffocating or filled with anxiety. Your friends should be happy to see you thriving, growing, and making new connections. If you constantly feel guilty for spending time with others, recognize it as a red flag and trust your instincts. You have a right to a full, vibrant life with a wide circle of support and meaningful relationships. Anyone who tries to make you feel guilty for that is not your friend. Remember, real friends want to see you happy and free. Sign number 4 is the friend who never takes responsibility. With them, nothing is ever their fault. They have a PhD in deflection and blame shifting. Trying to get a sincere apology is impossible. They always have an excuse or someone else to blame. This inability to take responsibility goes deeper than being late. If they hurt your feelings, they turn it around on you. You end up apologizing for being upset. They live in a world where they're the perpetual victim. They lack the self-awareness to admit when they're wrong. It's an incredibly draining dynamic. A relationship cannot be healthy without accountability. Accountability is the foundation of trust. A person who can't own their mistakes values their ego over your feelings. Think about your disagreements with this friend. Do they end with a mutual understanding or you feeling at fault? Watch for this pattern. You deserve relationships with people who respect you enough to apologize. Finally, sign number 5 is about how you feel after being with them. You consistently feel drained and exhausted. They are an energy vampire. You might have a great time in the moment, but afterward, you're hit with exhaustion. It's not the fun kind of tired, it's soul-sucking fatigue. Interactions with them are not a balanced exchange of energy. You're constantly giving, and they're constantly taking. They might complain endlessly or exude negativity. Think of your energy as a battery. A healthy friendship replenishes you. A toxic friendship drains you. This feeling is your intuition screaming at you. It's your emotional self-preservation system. Stop making excuses for feeling depleted. Energy vampires are drawn to empathetic people. You become their emotional dumping ground. Conduct an emotional audit after interactions. If a friend consistently leaves you feeling worse, that's a sign the friendship is toxic. Trust your feelings. They're valid data. So there you have it, 5 hidden signs of a toxic friendship. Recognizing these patterns is crucial. It's about honoring your feelings and protecting your peace. Your well-being must be your priority. Trust your gut and reevaluate relationships that drain you. Sometimes it's about creating distance and setting boundaries. Choose people who clap when you win and hold you accountable with love. You deserve friendships that are a source of strength and joy. Pay attention to these signs and prioritize your well-being. You've got this.